Hello, winners, and welcome to this weekly trade review for EURUSD, Pound USD, New Zealand USD, USD Swiss, USDCAD, US oil, gold, and yeah. So in the comment section below, I have asked you to tell me which pair you want me to go through. So I can do anything and everything. So what is the purpose of this video? The purpose of this video is to go through the week, learn, and also to be encouraged for the next week so that we learn from our mistakes, because even I consider myself a good trader. I also believe that I do mistakes, and I also need to improve my mistakes, okay? Fine. Euro USD. We can start with Euro USD. And I don't know your name. You sound Russian. Cut. Okay, awesome. Good. Camera is a bit off. There you are. Euro USD. So, blank chart. What do we see here? Okay. So we see this is the top, this is the bottom, this is another potential top, and this is now a new low. Okay, so what did we say ahead of this week? We said looking to short. Okay, then I just want to find another Euro USD per currency. Then I think that's that one. Yeah, so for Euro USD, that's a top, that's a bottom, that's another top. It's 61% retracement. It's not beautiful when it comes to resistance, because it's just in the middle of this resistance here. No, just middle of this price action here. So Oleg, welcome Oleg. I haven't seen you around, so welcome. And I can't remember what welcome in Russian is, but you're welcome. I can only do like babushka. Right. So what are we looking at here? Well, when we have a 618 retracement, we are looking for a double bottom. And maybe that's what we will do. I don't know. But also what I've looked at was in the financial crisis of 2008. So in 08, 618 and 50% retracement was very common on daily. So if we go to daily, which is the same, this might also turn into a longer term down. I will have to Google that because they're using Russian numbers and letters. I will Google that later and translate. Awesome. Thank you for joining, actually, by the way. Thank you for joining. And then I want to say that whatever this move is happening right now is more healthy than this move, but I still believe we could potentially go lower. And then I want to say, I don't know if this is the correct one, but yeah, do that, okay. So on 1 hour, this is Sunday open. So what did you want to see to enter the trade? Enter a trade. Double top, lower low, lower high, sell. Lower low, lower high, sell. Lower low, lower high, sell. Went a bit above. Okay. Lower low, lower high, sell. I wanted this to be up here, so I didn't get it. I got that one, and I got that one. I could have gotten that one as well, but anyways. This one was a bit too low and didn't make a proper new low and then pull back. So for me, I wanted this one to go higher. did not happen. Lower low, lower high, didn't get up here. Lower low, lower high, potentially can just continue here, or it can make a bigger uptrend before falling again next week. So for this week, your performance should be 300 pips, and let's say top of that one, 234. Quick estimation, that is 355. So here we have done 530 pips plus 530 this week. 300 is the move, and then all the other extra moves that has happened. Okay, and then we wait for next week to enter again. What would you have done? Where would you be able to buy this week? Yes, this is an entry, and if you do some kind of trend line, this might be an entry. So either that one or that one might have been an entry, but even for that to happen, we are very high. Okay, even for that to happen, we are very high. So when you have the end of the week is the monkey trade, I call it. Nothing wrong with monkeys, but it's behavior of monkeys where a monkey would reach for the banana as tall as he can. There's my camera. Good. And then the arm will fall down because he's stretched so far to get food. Monkey trade. I can also call it a rubber trade, where you pull the rubber and then when you let go, it collapses back. Same thing. Okay, and then I want to show you, is this potentially bullish at some point? Well, I have remarkably said this is the buyer price for the month, but then you need a double bottom. You didn't get it because you didn't get a new high and a continuation. So are you getting it down here? Well, it's possible. I must say it's possible for you to get a buy here, but that's not in my cards. So I love this to come up as a seller. Now as a buyer, you also want this to come up. And then we will see the challenge next week and see if it actually will go higher. And the challenge is for me if it goes above 85, 10860, I guess, or this level here, which is 8040. Okay, 10884. I think that's my line in the sand before we sell again. We never know. Also, this could potentially be a bullish trade, but we haven't reached our target yet. Sellers are still not out of their trade. So we still have the potential to go lower. Potential. Okay? I think I'm done. Well, we have gone beyond the buy price for the month. We are here at the buy price for the week. I find that to be quite a distance between it. And I would love is 50 pips difference. Yeah, okay, I believe that's a difference. And then I believe this will be used as resistance instead of support, as it should have been. Okay? But anyways, this is kind of your plan. Is it your plan A? I think it is. Plan A. This is plan A, and then plan B is here for buyers. But sellers, we're still strong, we're still good, we're still awesome, and we're still wanting price to come down here. Just putting up challenges ahead of us. Pound USD, we have gotten SL, so double top, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. There I sold, got stop loss, should have been in profit now, but I would have been in a roller coaster without any other. I would love it to come back up here. Then it can continue its sell next week. So for this one is very disappointing. We have hit SL, so we're negative 100 pips here. Pips. And negative 100 pips, SL. Okay, fine. Awesome. Sounds awesome. Then for Aussie USD, we have had an entry here. We have had an entry here. We have had an entry here. Good, 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 good. Entry I posted is here. That is 150 pips in profit. Awesome. That was wrong. 150 plus. Awesome, mate. And then you can have added those trades as well. Then you should be well in profit. For gold, yeah, and then yeah, we have turned around. We have really been easing into this new. So we're just continuing lower. Target is, I guess, down here. What is it? Around 55, 50 or lower. Since we didn't hit the target this week, we are looking to sell next week as well. What is here to learn about this trade here? Come on, mate. Don't give up on me now. Okay? What is it that makes me sell it? Okay? New high, new low, not a new high, but a new low compared to that low. Not a new high. Ding, 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 ding. This could have stopped you out, true. But if your stop loss was above here, you should be okay. Thank you, Oleg. Thank you for joining. Take care. Be safe. And just the same as on Euro, USD, double top, lower low, lower high, sell, lower low, lower high, sell, lower low, lower high, sell. That's how simple or how difficult it could be. Okay? Just that. And then the trend is going until it makes a new high. Until right now it challenges this high. We are bearish. Okay? Awesome. Is there any other pairs you want me to cover right now? Please mention them in the description. No, in the comment section. Description. And yes, if you want to join my Discord, there is in the no, it's not in this one, is it? I forgot this. I should fix that afterwards. If you want to join my Discord, it will be in the description after this video. I forgot. Sorry. Gold, and if you need my help, if you want to understand, and if you want to become closer to becoming a professional Forex trader, that's what you do. As a seller on gold, this is where you sell, this is where you get stopped out, fine. As a buyer, you're like, okay, good. As a buyer, you buy, I would say maybe here, but I would love more like this to happen because we made a new low. But now we made a new high compared to that high again, so that would be okay, I guess. But it's so rangy, sideways, non-trending. You can just leave it. There's no need for it at the moment. USDCAD has been mentioned by Maxim for you. Yeah, thank you for your comment, by the way, on the other video. Awesome. And then tomorrow, people, tomorrow, there will be a weekly Forex forecast at, I think it will be 2 p.m. my time. So yeah, look forward to that as well. And then, yeah, so nothing has been, I have not been trading gold, so I can't say how much you should have done it, but you should not have lost on your sell. and your buy, you're considering it, you could have done that, but I'm not blaming you for not, and staying away might be the best. USDCAD is sideways. Very disappointing, by the way. This is textbook. This is not textbook, and this is definitely not textbook. In trend textbook. Muhammad Qasim. Mr. Muhammad Qasim. Awesome. Thank you for joining in, by the way. Thank you for commenting and joining. And, you know, when I say that I thank you guys for joining, I literally mean it, because I can talk to myself. I know how my week went. So I hope that I bring you value by understanding what you should have done, what you could have done, and if you lost, that it's not about the dollars in profit or loss, it's about your process. So for me, I've had a tremendous success this week because I have been trading my setups. That's why I've had a success. If it's 500 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips loss, doesn't matter to me. Okay? I've had success this week because I stick to my rules and I trade my plan and I hold my plan. That's all. And if I got 500 pips out of it, I might have. I might have got more. That's not the point. That's not the point. So we traded Euro, Aussie, and New Zealand. I'm going to New Zealand soon. So USDCAD as a buyer, I think I had that as a buy this week. I should have. That's at least what I was thinking in my head. That's your entry. Kind of. It was very bullish, very hard, and then it kind of took into the sell zone before it came to the month. But also what has happened afterwards is dollar strength, CAD strength, so we are basically just sideways. Mali says insight on oil. Okay, we can do that because USDCAD is the pair you are supposed to trade if you trade US oil. So why? Because when oil price goes up, CAD goes up, USDCAD goes down, more or less. But in this situation where USD is strong, independent of what oil does apparently, we now have a sideways situation. But as I've said, I think I've said that since 12th of March, I've said that if any deal happens, it will strengthen the oil. And until that happens, we're either going to fall or go sideways. So for US oil, we have gone sideways. Okay, and I have said something around, I think what's happened here is sideways, sideways. But this today and yesterday we have broken out. This is Trump yesterday saying, I have spoken to Saudi Arabia, we will make a deal. And with 10 million cuts, 10 million barrels a day is the cut. Okay, and now, what do you call him? Putin has said, okay, we can agree to 10 million cuts. Okay? I would say that that's the target, that's the pullback, that's the move. So, are you interested if this oil is going up to 34? Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. It's off the buy of the month. It was kind of off the buy of the week maybe. But what I want to warn you with is if this deal falls like last time, remember that, like last time, this is going back to 20. In a split second, kind of in the first hour. So any news of the deal not happening, sends this down. So what has happened right now is risk. So I want the deal, but I'm not trading it. But I want the deal because, you know, it hurts Norway. Risk has now skyrocketed. Okay. Now this one can move anytime, anywhere between. So what is moved now is moved. Now it's moved 28%, 600 pips, or whatever you call it, units. That's a lot. Okay, so if you were gaining $600 now, and what happens when it falls down again? You lose them. Risk has gone high, and then it will stabilize itself, but then the price is much higher than down here. So are you interested in the volatility? Maybe. Then USDCAD should be, or CAD should be the best option for you. CAD yen has risen. CAD Swissy has risen because of it. So maybe that's better instead of what is it? 31st of March, 31st. There's just 97 pips. That's less risk on the same move. Okay, so be careful and be on what you want. But is 10 million enough? No, it's not. I think I've seen somewhere about 25 million barrels is the difference, and they just want to cut 10, so it's not enough. Will oil price come back down again? Yeah, it can. Actually, it can. Okay. So, because demand has gone away. Are we traveling, air traveling anymore? We're grounded, everyone. 95% of the eastern traffic on Oslo airport is gone. It is the busiest time between December and June. And it's packed. And now 95% is gone. There is nobody at the airport. It's not closed, but it's nobody there traveling. So, give or take. But yeah, that's an analogy. So, we're not consuming oil anymore, as we did. Leon says Aussie USD under strong support, could be bullish reversal coming because the dollar versus gold will be weak. Interesting. Okay, so are we done with oil? US oil? Oil should go up and can go up. If the deal doesn't happen, it will fall like a ton of bricks. There was supposed to be a meeting on Monday. Russia said they didn't want to go. Now they said they will. Who knows? So what I want to say that risk is high. You need to be careful. And this is not according to my strategy of consistent profits, consistent trading again and again and again. This is high risk. This is not normal and happens rarely. Okay, not rarely, but it happens maybe a couple of times a year where there is these shocks to the oil market. Okay, so also USD, you said. I'm just trying to think. What do you see? I don't know if I can see what you see, Leon. I have seen I will respond to your comment as well, but it's 50% retracement. That's respected. But also we have reversed on the 4-hour. This is now a reversal. But is this now just what do you call it? Wave traders, what do you call it? Accumulation? No. Yeah, you call it something, I don't remember right now. Like, it's just something here and then it will go up. I don't believe in that until dollar strength is gone. And is dollar strength gone? Well, by looking at oil, by looking at dollar strength, not strength, strength, strength. I would expect this to go sideways, so it's not. So USD is definitely strong at the moment, and is under support. Yeah, but where is the support? Is this the support you mean? Technically? Because we are not bullish until we have reached above 61. Okay? Consolidation. Okay. So we're not bullish until 61. Above 60, close above 61. So this is what you need to be bullish. So at the moment, it is going down and overall is down. So I'm not going even to play the bullishness of it. And then you might say, this is supposed to be bullish. Yeah, it can, but it's not at the moment. And if I saw this and I was a bull, I would be very concerned. Okay, this can be the bottom for this week and for next week, and then you have a bullish run. But I don't believe you. I don't believe it until I see it, I guess. Here we have. Okay, good. Somewhere. So right now we are not on the bullish buy for the week. Okay, I'll just have to take away this one. Yeah, okay, take away that one as well. Okay, so we're not on the bullish price for the month, which is very important to me. Doesn't need to happen, but it's important, okay? So I want it to be down here before thinking of buying it. I also want price to be here at weekly before buying it. But now for next week, will now this be the buy? Yeah, but I definitely see this bearishness of it. Okay? So until it reaches above 61, I'm going to play the bearishness. What else? So, are you talking fundamentally on? Maybe that. I can agree, maybe. But what's also not priced into USD, also USD, is the financial crisis we're going into. And the bank crisis we're going into now. Hassan says gold. I just did gold, and we are both too strong. We are both in strong. Both of them are strong, but if you can see here, we have, that's the sell setup. You should have your stop loss there. That's your sell, double top, lower low, lower high, sell. Didn't happen. Fine. Buyers came back here. I find it very risky, but fine. We can do that. And then the next one is a new high up here and then up. But this one has been very sideways at the moment. This week, end of last week. Yeah. Hassan's gold will go up from next week and above 100%, brother. Leon, yeah, well, that can be a theory. I highly support your theory that it can be a theory, but then you have to like fundamentally. But then you have to say, then USD has to weaken, which is currently is not, and then you have to say that okay, for this to be bullish, you need a close above 1640 technically to be bullish again, because this here is bearish. This one is bearish. And what it could be, for example, it could be a double top, for that matter. until it has broken above 1640. Okay? And then, yeah, and then I would play it as, and if I get some kind of double top, lower low, lower high here, that's definitely playable. So the bearishness is not done, it's just temporarily. But also remember, people, what has gold done? What did gold do? So Euro USD fell, Euro USD went up, and Euro USD fell again. So it's definitely dollar strength pushing this market up and down here. So it's not gold, it's the USD running it at the moment. So if dollar strength really comes back onto the table, it's down. But yeah, the bearishness, if you think that we will be bearish on USD, yes, this one comes up. What else, people? What else can I help you with? USD Swiss, I know people wanted that. And technically, that's the buy. And then bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah. That was the buy. Bye-bye. Same as Euro USD, just opposite. So what is this one happening? And then Swiss is it's actually weaker. Much weaker than I would anticipate. But still, we are going higher. USD is going lower. And it went above the sell price for the month. Fine. Can it still go lower? It definitely can. But is the monthly going to be played? I don't know. Because they're so wide and big. But yeah, fine. But for this to happen, to go down, 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 all the way down to 90.50, we need a fundamental change in the risk sentiment. Okay? And dollar weakness has to be like out of this world. Okay? Sebastian says, Shalom alaikum. Me too. Shalom, people, my friends. Leon, Sebastian is from Romania, living in Austria. But why are you getting the points for knowing an Arabic greeting, Sebastian? Salam alaikum. Shalom alaikum. Yeah, can't remember right now. After all those trips on Qatar Airways and Emirates, I should know all this. And frankly, there's quite a lot of Middle Eastern people in Norway as well. So it's just listening to them. That's all. What else? Yens, anyone? Aussie yen slightly down. CAD yen went down, took profit, went up. Euro yen, which one bothers me, but it doesn't fit me. Okay, so it's like you want to fit a glove to your hand, but it's like it misses a finger. So one finger you can't, yeah, whatever. Because this has been sideways, 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 and all of a sudden it trends. Al-Sam, mercy upon you. Okay. But then I thought, Aslam, alaikum. But shalom, isn't that peace? Peace upon you? Or is that more among the Jews? Says that. Anyways, greetings. We all want peace, right? No weapons here. Pound yen has also been one of the stranger one this week, I must say. I wanted down, down, down. Didn't go down, down, down. We were like sideways, 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 sideways. Did I play this one? This is definitely a playable move for me, but it went so high again. But it's kind of respecting this thing. But if it makes a new low now, next week, I am definitely going to do it again. Okay, so Aussie yen, I was quite fast on that, but that has turned down to the lower side. We just need yen strength now, and boom, we're going down. CAD yen is lost, and pound yen is lost. Euro yen is really performing. Dun 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 dun. Take profit. And it really bothers me, and I knew it, but I could have taken it. But yeah, 300 peps gone. Anyways, it was a good, awesome week. I played my, what you call it? My pairs, my trade setups, my rules. That's most important. I posted my Discord channel before or in the process or as I was doing it. So it was possible to get my entry for Aussie. Crap. For Aussie. Where was my entry on Aussie? My entry on Aussie was this high here. Where are you? So around 6150-ish. Yeah, 6150 flat. That was my entry. Pound Aussie is crazy bullish. Okay. We can do... Kasim, please don't use crazy. I really don't want to use that. Mentally, nothing is crazy in the financial market, okay? Crazy is because you don't understand or you're too late, but moves are always planned out ahead, okay? And I must say, what's crazy about this? I see a trend, but I also see a lot of deep pullbacks. I see a struggling trend. But if you tell me that, okay, let's see. That this has happened today, then I can understand that you feel it's crazy. This, over a couple of hours, is out of the ordinary. Okay, that's where I want to go. It's out of the ordinary. But today, this week, it is just slowly going higher. Sebastian, and you sold it, didn't you? But it was clearly in the take profit zone for the week. And yeah, I have done that to myself. And yeah, that's what we do. Traders, we are wrong. But yeah, I'm sorry, Sebastian. Please hit me up, Sebastian, and we can go through next. No, yeah. We can give you some, what do you call it? Some griefing counseling over the loss of CAD yen. Sorry. But yeah, it's difficult to be a Forex trader. But you have to learn from it, and you have to understand what made you do it. Okay, but yeah, Pound Aussie is going higher, trying to go up to this one, reaching higher, fine. And if I was thinking, we're still continuing the move, but it's not crazy. Thoughts it is going to go higher, Kasim, and yeah, until it breaks. But it is, well, I don't like this price action, by the way. I don't like this price action because it doesn't hold the support. It breaks below, goes above, back up again. Breaks below, goes back up again. So it's a struggling uptrend. Kasim says, it's meant it is all the way bullish, but I took profit a couple of days before. Then that's a learning point, Kasim. But also, remember these words I'm going to tell you. Even though you did take profit too early, but price went longer than you anticipated, one, as long as you followed your plan, you get points. That's a success. And it's not really up to you to catch the whole move, because in extreme markets or where trends extends more than normal, have bigger pips, does more bigger waves, that's not up to you to anticipate ahead. But if you said this is the roof that you're going to take profit, go. But if it continues, you can then say, for next time, I would have one order, just following until it makes a new low, not a new high, until it technically reverses again. Okay? But for you to say that you closed profits too early is a mental thing which messes up your brain, and also my brain when that happens. But you also have to think that as long as you followed your plan, as long as you've done your research ahead, you did everything right, you should say that success. You should be happy with yourself. But if you didn't follow your rules, that's a different point. Because if EURUSD extends 1 month, which it normally doesn't, and I take it all the way to the aggressive take profit, like for me to all the way to the end of where it should end, and it does go beyond, I'm like, fine. Well, okay. I don't know where it ends. That's why we don't know the future. That's why we do analysis. That's why we prepare. But your goal is not to take the most amount of pips. Your goal is to follow your plan, do your research, and not lose money because you broke your rules. And it's not really about the pip. It's not about the money. It's about the pips and about your rules, about your system. Then money comes afterwards, and for me, they come plenty. Kasim says, you're right. I'm not messy. I'm actually sold from top, and I got 200 pips. Well, you went against the trend, then fine. But yeah, this one is definitely bullish. But it's not like an awesome bullishness. What else can I help you with, guys? I feel like I have talked a lot. I'm ready for any pairs. Any pairs is available. Yeah, I'll rely on middle 33%. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember your comment now, cousin. Yeah, well, to an extent, trend lower highs, now higher highs, higher lows, lower low, lower high is the best, yes. But also, maybe most important now in this kind of a market where we see extended moves, where we're just going and 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 going. Like for pound NOK, for example, or USD NOK for that matter. Maybe USD NOK is better. So what has happened here is that this is the crisis. Gone. We've gone from 9 kroner for $1 to 12. At the point of $12, the Norwegian government, the Central Bank of Norway, said we are thinking of buying kroner. If they did, well, that was up here. Maybe they did to run it down, but it never went above 12 again. Now we are down to 10.57. Okay. So what has happened is the Norwegian krone against dollar has gone 28% less. So whatever we are importing is now 20% more expensive. So that's why we had to support it. So I find that very, very interesting of manipulation of the market. Or stopping its tracks. Okay. Kasim says, you guided me the trend and thank you. You're welcome. Awesome. Awesome, Mike. Anyone else with any other pairs? I just want... New Zealand USD. Oh, we forgot that. We forgot you. Okay. What is happening here? Double top, lower low, lower high, sell. Lower low, lower high, sell. Lower low, not a lower high yet. Sell. That's what we're looking at. And it's a double top on 4 hours. Lower low, sell. Lower low, sell. So yeah, good on us. And that second attempt here is okay, and that just cements it even more. That is actually reversing. But now you can say it's at support, yes, but I definitely see the downturn. And it's a 61.8 retracement. Fine, good. So we are here in profit of 112 pips and still running. So if anyone remember how much we had this week now, is it 600? 670? I can't remember at the moment. 600 something. Profits that we have, that I have taken myself, plus USD Swiss I didn't take, plus USDCAD was break even, and pound dollar was stop loss. Sounds like an awesome week for me. If there is nothing else, please give this video a like. Please, afterwards, give this video a comment. That's maybe more important, that when this video is done, that you leave your takeaways as to what did you learn from this week. Okay? For me, is that I saw the double top, the lower low, lower high, sell, and then we just continued down, entered at those tops where I wanted to do, followed my plan on different pairs, and I'm happy. That's my takeaway for this week. And I hope that next week, if you didn't have profits this week, I hope that you will have next week. Okay? Until next time, I wish you all the best. If you need my help, in the Discord channel in the description below, I will make it happen. Contact me, say Eivind, I didn't help with this, I will try to help you. If not, if you want to become a successful Forex trader, there is the mentorship course, there is a technical analysis course. I have explained everything that I know in this course, and I'm adding more videos now. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. So that's in 17 hours from now, I will post a new video on YouTube for the forecast for next week. Okay, guys, stay safe. Don't risk money you cannot afford to lose. And be happy and find help if you need help. Okay? Awesome, mate. Thank you.